The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I'm just young and I'm living.
There's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Prescott now. Completes it right side to Cooper.
What the fuck is that?
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. It's a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Let's go. Let's finish now. 26. 26.
Up on that nigga with the shot.
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
A first down carry by Allen. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Awesome.
Put 10 toes down in my Balenciagas.
Here we go. 46. 46.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. This one caught left side by Cooper. And oh, he coughed it up. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35
Come on,
at the
ref.
36.
Come on, ref. That ball is loose.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Flushed out. Oh, Prescott stripped. And this is going to be 49er football. He tried to buy some time to the right.
Ran up on my homie with the blocker.
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good defenses kind of converge in that spot, and they don't give you much territory to throw the ball. You have nowhere to go with it. Ends up getting the ball stripped.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Goodwin able to haul it in. Garoppolo to Goodwin there for a 49er first. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got a turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Garoppolo on first down. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Need to get in. He's slow as hell.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
Mr. Ruggs.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Hitting with the diddy bop.
His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
Hitting with the diddy bop. You peep that?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. A dump down to McKinnon. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 2nd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
Choice routes.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Garoppolo to his tight end Kittle for a Niner first down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Pull up on my homie, that's a shot.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Yeah, he really don't see it.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And a loose football. as his guys will get the football back.
Tell me I didn't just see these first 2 possessions. I mean, is this one of those cases of anything you can do, I can do
better?
Maybe not better, huh? Worse? Yeah, just a little bit. Very sloppy start. I think maybe a case of the nerves for both teams.
And now we're back to an even playing field. They start on the ground with Elliott. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And incomplete
okay to pick
there.
that off,
a
buddy.
nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Trips. Trips, trips, trips.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. A first down throw for Prescott. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Elliott. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
You gotta go out with it. Don't cover space, man.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. The give is to Elliott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
That's how it's supposed to look.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. He had a great read there from his free safety position. And, Charles, you know with those guys, it's all about their eyes. They have to be laser-focused.
Yeah, I had to fake my way through it when I was playing, but now I can see exactly what they're doing. And on that play, he obviously had no presence to feel like he's being pushed for a pass. And without that allowed him to get to the line of scrimmage and hold him to no gain.
We're going to see what he got available. Zeke not going to do it. I refuse. Zone, zone, zone.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped
not going to do it.
Here.
I'm telling you.
Just a yard up to the 39.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
We need to do a man blitz. Real simple.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46.
That's that tight end. You block down, you fill the lane.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Now I'm gonna try some slick shit. I need somebody fast. Let's put Lamar Jackson there. Let's take Cart back. That's TJ Green for Shane Becker.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Second down, Prescott. Now he's going to throw deep right side. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
Yep.
Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment
I'm
sound,
recording,
staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Prescott from the gun. Flush to his right. He's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Well, they only had a yard to go. They try to pass the football. Defense blitz. Defense got there.
Yeah, I think on this one, this is probably good scouting. Understanding a few tendencies and figuring out that, hey, they may take a shot. They dialed up the pressure and got time.
At the corner.
Is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Now they're set up nicely at the 45-yard line after the missed field goal from 55.
From the hood.
The drive starts with a handoff to McKinnon. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Two minutes remain in a scoreless first half. My good friend Charles and I right back at you after this.
Niggas fast as hell.
McKinnon. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. And the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Okay. You ain't playing no defense, huh?
Now McKinnon. And he'll take this up close to about the 45. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Back deep, Jakeem Grant. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders. That
guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going. Absolutely. There's some sharks blood in the water behind them. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
We get fake eyeglass
from the 27 now. Here's 2nd
like
and
some
3.
high-ass designer type joint. and then our conference would cut us a check to get him. Then we go and get. Nigga, me and Pat had mad clothes back in our days. We had Pat had all. You know when them rock suits came out? The rock suits and the state. Pat had all them joints. I had all NBA warm-ups and shit. We stayed getting them. We did that shit for like 2 years. Then they banned it. Cafeteria? The swipe.
Prescott now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. They'll give to Elliott. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. Looking to throw. Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
He said ready
it's
it
a
up.
6-yard loss
Come
on the
back,
play.
that's a move.
And that'll bring up a third down.
Every nigga I knew in college that had the bud, they got caught. You know, they got caught on camera. Like somebody snitched. Exactly. They gonna drop you quick too.
Now
Damn, you gonna drop me? You gonna drop the dime on me that fast? Picked off.
And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
Oh, it's a black
and it's going
dude?
to bring up fourth down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to
He's
force it,
one
he
of
felt
those
like he needed
niggas.
to
Like,
make
you
a
can wipe
play,
your
right?
feet.
Yeah,
Skills.
exactly right. Third down, you got to
Can't
try
they
and find
skills
something.
and wipe
There's
them.
nothing available there for him.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
He was back
I don't think
right.
you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
19 seconds showing to play in the half as they come up here first and 10.
Boy, how foul is she? How foul is she, man?
This will be incomplete.
Yeah, they burying niggas like that, right? Especially
after
white
the incompletion,
boy.
here's second and 10 from the 20.
No, we had a kick like that at our school too. He ran through damn near. He had like 50 bodies in the first semester.
He's going to sling this into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Shit, bust. Now the one bus, like he had like 4. Like, it was like people, like we knew the niggas, so like they was on the squad already. Like, so if they on the squad, why you gonna like to take that? You know,
so even though it's first
squad,
down,
right?
Here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead.
That was hilarious.
So they get the field goal here at the end of the second quarter and take the lead into the lockers.
And isn't that what every team wants to do? Right at the end of the half, put points on the board and go into the locker room feeling a lot better about themselves.
He knew though. He just was like, hey. Nigga crazy, man. She probably like, oh, hell no.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on first and 10. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. Wide open. So we have It's halftime. The visiting Cowboys out on top. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. Close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this.
Come on.
This is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 39. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And this is caught at the 8. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 24 yards. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's first and goal. Now Elliott. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. They come out here in the I. He'll get it up the middle.
Come on, boys.
Push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on third and goal.
Stop texting. They can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Stupid. Time out.
So third and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Stop right here, boys. Let's get this stop right here. Third and goal.
So third and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense.
You got to go wherever he goes, dog.
26.
Try to punch it in with Smith, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off around the 37. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility. And Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13.
Yo, I stripped this dude twice, yo. And he fumbled, but the ref is like they blew the whistle type shit. Twice. Oh, this nigga won't do it. Right.
Prescott to throw it.
Good job. Good night,
as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Intended that time for Cooper, and it's 3rd and short. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Third and short yardage. Prescott eluding the pressure right.
Catch the ball, defense.
Incomplete.
Sometimes you have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
Hit the ball. Boom.
And he missed it.
Good job.
It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, close game, 2nd half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
Yeah, that play ain't in my playbook. Guns double wide flex.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 20. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Well, they were unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Garoppolo.
Crab-ass nigga, use the animal.
He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Damn, my receiver's
intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 30. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Under.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
Oh, it's cover 2.
Right side, Green. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
That's his zone.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 11.
Here you go. Here you go, 46. 46.
Prescott. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
I can't get a forced fumble to save my life.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
11.
Right. So he better than, I about to say he better than Interstate.
Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. Throw right side taken in by Pettis. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there at 22.
Okay, nice. Right.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
How tall is
this? Is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
On 1st down, Garoppolo. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move.
Bake wasn't that damn fast either, yo. He ain't got no breakaway.
At least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow.
I get you.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Garoppolo to try again on 2nd down. A dump down to McKinnon. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and that's going to bring up the 3rd down.
They should let him play receiver a little bit at Tennessee.
Safe play right there. No, he's had
let
trouble
him rock
with the
a little
interceptions
bit.
in this game there.
Right.
Gets his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
They definitely take the shit out of somebody.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. A dump down to McKinnon. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
That counts what?
Bring him down at the 13-yard
Who's our rival?
9 yards
That's
on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
21, 21.
We always talk
Oh,
about
was
having
bad.
to
So
read
y'all play like butter in
and
them.
how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt,
It was like that
because
for a
he's
while
right
back.
in
It was like that for a while in the early
he's near
2000s.
you. So you're
They
able
had
to
a
just
little,
get it to
they had a
him
little
easily.
run.
And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
On second down, here's Garoppolo. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Who won his
intended
ass?
receiver Marquise Goodwin.
Oh, they
and now
that
it's third
dominant.
down.
Mmm.
13.
Dang.
Garoppolo again. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Marquise Goodwin, his third touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Who was on that 95 Wilson team? Queen them? Kyle Wallace?
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away.
Butchie, Dave Trinidad, right. Nah, they would have aired them niggas, yo.
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They had specials like that.
Out now come the Cowboys.
And they had the safety dude too. That went to UCLA.
This game's
Marvin Goodwin.
In a basketball sense, you think about
was
taking a little
nailing
bit of
niggas.
air out of the ball, right?
Before
Maybe
the-
milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this
You sure?
case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10.
Right.
46.
They was racist.
They play fake to Elliott.
They
Now
want the
Prescott.
black boy to shine.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry,
Wow.
if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the
Who else went to
34.
college with? You know Relder. You know Terrell?
A second
Rattler.
down throw for Prescott. A dump off to Elliott.
He lived right
2
there on
yards
what
on
street
the
is that in
pickup there, but
college
it's
with?
enough to give him a new set of downs.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and
Oh,
manageable.
Tyrese crazy
Smart
ass.
play, too.
Reese, now
Didn't
Reese was
force it
cool though. He was
downfield
cool
when he
people.
didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
He played football? He was big though.
Prescott
Tyrese.
now.
Now, he
6
can live
for
next door to
6
him.
coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 48. Let's go. Let's finish now. 26.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Looking left side, and it's complete. A big play here for Dallas. 47 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position
Yo,
there?
chill out.
A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Here we go. 48. 21 to win. 26. 26.
Right.
From the red zone now, Prescott. And look at this. They get the turnover they
Okay.
needed. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
Who you had?
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 15.
White boy?
Black 80. 180. 12. 12.
Dang. QB.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be a second down.
Who was that record? Shiano?
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on second down.
11.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the fourth quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to, you and your brothers, just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though.
I'm about to say, you see you on the film.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Very stupid, yo. He said hit the 4-4. Now, Shiano was cool, peeps.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit.
That's a good program, too, for running back.
To the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Now Garoppolo. Flushed out right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Right. They had Darnell Archer.
In there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs are going to lead to a third and long. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on third and long? Garoppolo now. Finding his safety.
What you mean your mom was cooking him up?
And they're able to bring him down at the 20. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be fourth down.
Bad zone.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this.
Right.
One score
Definitely
down,
got caught
here we
lane,
go. They're going to go for
Come on, Kittle. Come through for me one time.
Now Garoppolo. Got to have this one.
Good D.
Complete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. They have the 3-point lead. Defense did their job.
Anthony,
now, late game. Although it looks good, you know the coaches, they haven't counted this as a victory yet.
I agree with you totally. Big applause for the defense, but no one is taking their headset off on the sidelines. They don't believe this game is over. The offense has to close this one out by taking care of the football.
They'll try to close it out now. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll make it second down. And the 49ers going to take another timeout as they'll talk things over
you
prior
could be
to
showing
this
me love.
upcoming second down play.
You should have brought your ass over to Wilson.
On second down, here's Smith. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
So play it both ways.
And the blitz does come. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
Oh, nah, you did play rough touch. That's what Mill was playing that shit. Okay. Make it sense.
Back to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
I'll get you.
Ball pops out.
Now, I heard there was some ballers in that league. They say Nikki was out there chipping in that league.
Because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Here they come, 2nd and 10 now from the 10. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. David Irving in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
He's back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
47.
A 1st down carry for Smith. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Right.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They go back to the ground with Smith. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. And that carry probably not so much for yardage, just to get the spot that you want to kick the field goal.
And any yardage you gain there is really kind of gravy, and this just becomes what my old coach used to say. Get into position to be in position.
Well, they went off the right spot
for their kicker to line up the field goal.
Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium, that certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost like opened up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football, low scoring, close game. What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you? You loved the defenses.
I certainly did. Brought back the images of the game of old.
So for the Cowboys, the win form is number 6 on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, things are kind of getting ugly as they drop to 1-7 now on the year. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL.
Crazy. They said 2.5.
But I caught the pick. To give us the tying touchdown. And then I was part of the play that got the ball back. And then the boy Jeff Hughes caught the bomb on some play-action bomb play. He caught the bomb and shit, got us down to the 2-yard line. Then the quarterback ran it in. Mike McCune ran that shit in there again. Hatfield wasn't the Hatfield they are now, though. They wasn't that.
Open day was successful.
I was saying, no, they chipping chipping the high at least.
They chipping everybody now, bro.
My brother just got hired at this restaurant.
So anyway, so the NBA situation, right? So he tells me he told him I was too small to play. So I played West Deptford. We beat them 38-14, I think. And their 14 came. I was fired that game, but their 14 points came in the fourth quarter when we had our JV. And I had 33 carries. You ready? 33 carries, 354 yards, 5 touchdowns in that game.
Wow. Who was this against?
That was the West Deptford. That was the best game I ever had. I'm the last